हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम टू लॉ लर्निंग स्कूल। आज की वीडियो में हम डिस्कस करेंगे इम्पॉर्टेंट एमसीक्यूज जो कि यूजीसी नेट के लिए काफ़ी ज़्यादा इम्पॉर्टेंट है और साथ ही साथ अदर कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम के लिए। बात करते हैं फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन की। और फॉर द डिफेंस ऑफ इंटॉक्सिकेशन टू एस्केप criminal liability, the intoxication, option A, can be self-administered, option B, administered against his will or knowledge, and option C, should not be self-administered, and option D, all of the above. The right answer is option B, administered against the will of knowledge. And another question is, in case where the act involved specific mens rea in case of intoxication under section 86 of IPC, option A, the existence of the mens rea is presumed, option B, the specific mens rea is not presumed, option C, the specific mens rea depends upon the attending circumstances and degree of intoxication, option D is a none of the above. The right answer is option C. And another question is, the doctrine of volunty not fit injuria contained in option A, section 87 of IPC, option B is a section 88 of IPC, section C is a option C is a section 89 of IPC, and option D is all of the above. The right answer is option D, all of the above. And the next question is, the defense of consent applies to private wrong, public wrong, both A and B, is neither A and nor B. Option A is the right answer, private wrong. And another question is, the defense of consent is restrictive in its capability in case involving option A, alienable right, option B is inalienable right, option C is both A and B, option D is neither A or nor B. Right answer is option B, inalienable right. And another question is, the defense of the consent is not available in case of the consent to cause death. Option B is consent to cause grievous hurt. Option C is both A and B, and option D is either A or not B, A or B. Right answer is option C, is both A and B. Okay, and the next question is, operation of consent of all offense short of causing death intentionally has been extended under section 88 of IPC, section 90 of IPC, section 91 of IPC, section 87 of IPC. Right answer is option A, section 88 of IPC. And the next question is, under section 89 of 89, the consent in respect of infants under 12 years of age, or person of unsound mind. Option A, can be given by their guardian without any restriction, and option B is can be given by guardian subject to restriction manually mutually agreed upon, and option C is can be given by the guardian subject to restriction imposed by law, and option D is all of the above. The right answer is option C, is can be given by the guardian subject to restriction imposed by law. And the next question is, the consent is not a valid consent under section 90. Option A, if given under a fear of injury or misconception of fact. Option B, if given by a person of unsound mind. Option C is if given by a child below the 12 year of age. Option D is all of the above. The right answer is option D, all the above. Okay, and the next question is, consent given under compulsion arising out of threat of injury. A, excuse the causing of death. B, excuse causing of any offense against the state punishable with death. Option C is both A and B, or option D is neither A or nor B. Right answer is option D, neither A or nor B. And the next question is, the right of a private defense is contained in section 94 of IPC, section 95 of IPC, section 96 of IPC, section 98 of IPC. Right answer is option C, is 96 of IPC. And another question is, the right of a private defense is based on a natural instinct of ऑप्शन ए सेल्फ प्रिजर्वेशन, ऑप्शन बी सेल्फ रिस्पेक्ट, ऑप्शन सी इज सेल्फ सफिशिएंसी, ऑप्शन डी इज सेल्फ रिलायंस. ऑप्शन ए इज अ राइट आंसर, सेल्फ प्रिजर्वेशन. And another question is the right of a private defense is unrestricted. Option B is a subject to restriction contained in section 99 of IPC. Option C is subject to restriction contained in chapter 4 of IPC. Option D is subject to restriction contained in another provision of IPC. Option B is the right answer. And right of a private defense is option A, available under all circumstances. Option B is available where there is a time to have a resource to the protection of public authority. Option C is available where there is a no limit, no time to have recourse to the protection of public authority. Option D is all the above. The right answer is option C, available where there is a no time to have recourse to the protection of a public authority. And another question is the law on private defense in India. Option A is the same as England. Option B is narrow than the one of England. Option C is better than the one of England. Option D is none of the above. The right answer is option C, is better than one in England. And another question is the right of a private defense is available with respect to. Option A is harm to body. Option B is a harm to movable property. Option C is a harm to immovable property. Option D is all the above. The right answer is option D, all of the above. And the next question is under section 98, a right to private defense also is available against a person of unsoundness of mind. Option B is a person who does not have maturity of understanding. Option C is both A and B, and option D is neither A or nor B. Option C is the right answer, both A and B. And another question is every person has a right of private defense of his own body and body of any other person against any offense affecting the human body has been provided. Option A is under section 96 of IPC. Option B is under section 97 of IPC. Option C is under section 98 of IPC. Option D is under section 99 of IPC. The right answer is option B, under section 97 of IPC. And another question is under Article 32, a writ petition can be made to the Supreme Court by a person who himself has suffered only under which of the following a relative or a friend of a person aggrieved can file a writ petition. The option first is a habeas corpus, option B is a mandamus, and option C is a certiorari. Option D is all of the above. The right answer is option A is a habeas corpus. इसी के साथ हमारे 21 क्वेश्चंस जो हैं वो कंप्लीट होते हैं. और यदि आपने हमारी लास्ट प्रीवियस और जो भी हमारे चैनल पर प्लेलिस्ट में सेक्शन वाइज प्लेलिस्ट में टॉपिक वाइज और सब्जेक्ट वाइज वीडियोस अपलोडेड हैं, आपने उनको नहीं देखा है तो मेरे चैनल पर जाकर आप उन वीडियो को देख सकते हैं. थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग. डू लाइक, शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब. प्रेस द बेल आइकन for further notification.